Okay, everyone, welcome back. We have some news today for Hearthstone, which is really, really cool. The Year of the Raven. So Blizzard officially made the new year official, which is going to start in about probably a month or I think late March, early April is probably when we'll get the official announcement of the new expansion. Ben Bro did say that the expansion announcement will be coming soon for the new expansion. So we're thinking probably later in this week, perhaps, or maybe early next week. Anyway, so let's go over the news. There's some stuff I'm really excited about. The rundown, obviously everyone knows, Whispers of the Old Gods, One Night in Karazhan, Mean Streets of Gadzan, all will be rotating out with the Year of the Raven. And interesting, new Hall of Fame candidates are going to be moving Ice Block, Cold Light Oracle, and Mountain Giant. And this is probably interesting, is they're reversing the nerf that they did to the Molten Giant, excuse me. It's Molten Giant's going to be going to Hall of Fame, not Mountain. It's going to go from 25 mana to 20, so it's back to what it was originally. Ice Block was kind of hinted at a while ago, so I'm not surprised by that. Kind of surprised at the Oracle, though. So, and this I'm kind of cool, I guess. This doesn't really see play in Standard much, so I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Alright, so we received that. Of course, you get the Arcane Dust for it, so you don't have to de-enchant your cards. Some daily quests are becoming easier to complete with reduced requirements. That's kind of cool. Daily quests that rewarded you with 40 gold will now do 50s. That's good. The biggest thing I'm really happy about is the in-game tournament mode is coming to Hearthstone. Beta starts in a couple of months. Ben Brode says, and he said in the video, if you guys watch it down below, they're going to be working with players to improve it, get feedback. So it can be very, very interesting to see if that comes to if that comes true, and see what they're going to do about it. I'm really, really looking forward to it, because I think Blizzard's been very minimal, I believe, with the way they've supported Hearthstone. It really hasn't had much added over the years. I mean, it's had Brawl, yeah, well, that's cool. They had the Dungeon, which is cool. And I missed the Adventures, because that was good player versus environment content, I thought. The Adventures I thought were really cool. They had the Dungeon runs, which I really hope they continue to support. I hope they don't end it just as it is. Maybe possibly give more incentives and nice, better quests to continue playing it. Anyways, but tournament mode, in-game tournaments are going to be awesome. I really, really think this game needs to be a player versus player mode that's not arena and not ladder. Is just going to be so big. At least for me it is. I mean, it's going to be awesome. You'll be able to hopefully ban cards or ban heroes. No more priests, guys. Stuff like that. So it's going to be really, really interesting, and it looks pretty cool. So we'll probably see a screenshot down below. Druid's finally getting an alternate Druid hero. Also, the Rogue alternate hero, Medivh, she's not going to be available soon. So if you guys haven't got her, start doing it. And then a stream taking place March 2nd with Ben Brode. And so this might be where they do the expansion announcement. We'll see. Anyway, there's a video if you watch it. There's more information. The Raven, that's what it's going to look like. It's really cool. That goes into some stuff. We're going to have basic, classic Journey to Ungoro, Knights of the Frozen Throne, Kobolds and Catacomb, of course, in the first expansion. So here's the leak. The first one's definitely going to be something to do with the Emerald Dream. If you guys, any WoW players, will kind of recognize that. I don't think it's Emerald Nightmare, though, because Emerald Nightmare, if you guys played the Legion, had a red tone to it for corruption. So I don't think it's going to be based on the Emerald Nightmare, but rather the Emerald Dream. This one could be something with Dalaran, something magic-based. We'll see. And this one here is interesting because it could be several things. It could be actually something to do with Pandaria. Kind of has that kind of theme going in so it might be something with that, but this green outline here might be something to do with the tribal, like trolls. We'll see. So interesting. Anyways, Hall of Fame, they give the reasoning why they did it. So Core Light become exclusive for several reasons. It offers unusual strong neutral card draw, which could be detrimental to class identity. I don't know. Its downsides destroys opponent's cards, which limits turns to design for the best. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not. The Molten Giants is the Hall of Fame that gets to revert back to original mana cost, giving players a chance to experiment with decks featuring Molten Giant in the wild format. Just like a year ago, you could keep your copies of the cards that move the Hall of Fame, and so you get the Arcane Dust, which is cool. You don't have to worry about dechanting them. So if you guys craft golden, you'll get your golden dust or something like that. That's why I'll make up a reward once you log on after the year of the Raven begins. Quicker quests. So you see here, like, only the mighty play 20. This is big, actually. I love this because this is nice. It only drastically reduced like 12 minions rather than 20, and you get 10 more gold, so it could stack up. Class victory, this is pretty nice. Instead of 2, you get 1, 50, so it's nice. 50 class, this is huge, because these 50 class cards used to take a ton of time to finish sometimes, especially if you're like switching decks or something. Still get the same reward of gold. I'm going to stop there, keep an eye on improvements in the future. This is the screenshot that they showed, so it's Stone Bruce Tournament. So you go here. It's Sunday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Swiss tournament, 3 decks, last hero standing, maximum 6 players, created by, it would be a person. So it looks like you'd be able to join that, and that's kind of cool because you could take your decks. You see how your custom decks do? Tournament decks are sometimes a little bit different from ladder because you can actually gear it. Let's say if your opponent has, let's say it's a wild tournament, it's an ice mage, you could do an Eater of Secrets that you would never put in your deck otherwise. So that's going to be kind of cool. The beta is going to begin around the middle of the year. Benbros in a couple months. It's just the beginning. There's a lot of potential we can explore to expand this early version of the in-game tournaments, and your feedback will help us shape them over the course of the coming year and beyond. So I really, really hope that's true, because if they listen to player feedback, the tournament mode could be amazing for Hearthstone, and I'm really looking forward to it, because like I said, right now it's pretty stale. And the meta's stale. So, that's obviously an issue with all card games, not just Hearthstone. Metas can become stale. One thing I noticed, Blizzard doesn't do a lot of balanced patches, so that's kind of bad. Also, they don't buff cards. I don't know why they don't buff old cards. I guess Molten Giant's an exception, but it's really being reverted back. But it is a buff, nonetheless. And hopefully it's indication with things to come. So let's say there's a card that's right there at the crisp of being playable or good enough to be in a lot of decks. If they do a little bump up or some of the basic card bump ups just to keep the meta fresh, and more balanced patches the better, because that way it really helps keep a meta from becoming stagnant. I really, really hope Blizzard kind of improves on that, but we'll see. New Druid hero, Sulunia Nara. She's really interesting. She's kind of night elfish though, right? Still purple, but she's female. She's not a night elf, but what I mean is the ears are very similar. Pinkish hue skin, but she's really cool. I love the art, and I think she'll be cool. I don't know if I'll use her. I'll definitely use her. The only thing I don't like is I kind of like to roleplay a little bit. So like when you drop your Malfurion the Pestilent, and you transform into Malfurion, it's like, it doesn't really match. I kind of think that was a very big missed opportunity from Blizzard. They really should have had the alternate heroes. The DK card, the Death Knight card actually, I don't know, not morph, but uses that skin so that you swap down, you're playing like Hagar for the mage, which I do a lot, and you use a DK for the mage instead of being Jaina, it's him, etc., etc. I think that'd be a really good thing. But anyways, the getter is really, really easy. You just need to win 10 games in standard, ranked, or casual mode. Next expansion, after the official expansion launches for this ferocious champion of the wild to your collection. Kind of funny, they call her a ferocious champion of the wild, yet you have to do standard, ranked, and casual. You can't do it. It doesn't appear like you have the option to do wild. So that's kind of interesting. And then in your last chance, that will no longer available. If you don't get Shadow Song now, guys, forever hold your peace or rest your peace, whatever it's called. So you better get her before the new expansion. Fireside Gathering Fun. It's a great way to meet people. Firestarter means a lot to us, working on even more features to support during the Year of the Raven. So that's kind of good and kind of bad. The bad part is some people don't really like going out, and they're kind of shy, antisocial, etc., etc. It's like that warlock hero, Nancy, whatever her name is. I don't have her, and I really want her, but at the same time, I don't really feel like going to a fireside gathering just to get her. I know there's ways to kind of cheat the system, I guess, but I don't know. I kind of like the fact that they're going to support the system. That's good, but they really should allow you to do fireside gatherings off your on the line, but then I guess on the in-game client at your home, but I guess that would defeat the whole purpose of a gathering, right? So Ravens Watch, if you want to learn more of the year, questions, comments, so mark that in calendar, guys, March 2nd at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'm pretty sure that they'll announce the new expansion. They might not, but I'm pretty sure that'd be a perfect opportunity to kick it off. Then we'll start getting some card previews later in March. Good times. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little short news thing. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the Druid finally getting an alternate hero. He's the last one of the heroes in the games to get it. She's real pretty. The art's nice. And it's cool. And the only issue, like I said, the Death Knight card's not matching the alternate skins. It kind of sucks, but other than that, it's good stuff, and like I said, I don't know what do you guys think on the new expansion preview. I know this is going to be something with the Emerald Dream, something to do with a Druid theme expansion. Hopefully the Druid will be a real strong expansion. I love Druid, you guys know that. I know a lot of people hate it, but who cares? This will definitely be something probably maybe not Dalaran. Maybe it's going to be that what is that, Nether Spite zone in Outlands? The one that's kind of decimated and a lot of blue and purple and purple, pink tones. So it might be something with that. And might be Pandora, or it might be something with the trolls. Anyways, what do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to the new Hall of Fame candidates here? Ice Block's gone from Standard. I play a lot more Wild than Standard, so it's really not going to affect me, but that's kind of cool. It'll hopefully do what they say, to create new archetypes for mages. We'll see. Well, hopefully they won't end up being just burn classes, which is aggro and burn, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and soon we should be getting a lot more information on the actual first expansion. Like I said, I'm calling it now. It's going to be the Emerald Dream or something of that nature. I don't think it's going to be Nightmares because it's not of a red hue. It'd be, if it was red, dark, demonic type Insinua in the middle or medallion, whatever you want to call it, I would say, yeah, Nightmare. But I think it's something to deal with the Emerald Dream and the Druids. Okay, guys, take care and bye.